Hi there. Well, it's been longer than I intended since I last did a post or whatever you call these things. Um, I just got busy, I guess. I've been working a lot, working late. Um, but let's see, what's happened since last? I got confirmation that I did do the paperwork right for my divorce. So, our appointment is going to be on April 23rd, and we're meeting with the judge in his chambers, and it said it should last 5 minutes, so I could only be so lucky. So we'll see. So when that happens, the divorce will be over. So that's step one in my grand plan here to change my life. Um, I also, oh, there goes a cat. Sorry. Hope you don't mind. Molly, get out of the way. Um, I met with the psychiatrist this week, or psychologist, to talk about the gastric bypass, and he didn't seem to think I was crazy. He said I would know in a week. I said I already know, but whatever. And so we'll see. I should find that out soon. But then I have to do the cardiologist, the gallbladder ultrasound, the blood work, and I think that's it. So we'll see. And I was hoping to do my surgery in June, but things are kind of moving slower than I expected. I'm waiting for something to happen financially, and when that's over, then I can proceed. But that might be August, because July, a bunch of people are out of the office, and my procedure's not, you know, something that I have to do right that minute. So I certainly wouldn't want to put anybody out for that. So probably August is when I'm looking to do the gastric bypass. In the meantime, I'm going to try to lose weight. I'm going to try and diet and start exercising. I've been on Seroquel for the last 5 years, and I was up to 400 milligrams. At one point, I was taking Seroquel and Risperdal, or Risperidone, I guess it's called. So my doctor never actually, now that I go back and look at my records, he never actually wrote down the words bipolar, and I don't know if he, or word bipolar, I don't know if he did that, so it wouldn't be on my record or what, but I know we talked about it and talked about it being bipolar. But what's in my records is anxiety and like panic attack kind of things. So the psychologist that I talked with this week said, Seroquel is a pretty strong drug for that. And I said, yeah, I know. We're actually working to try to get me off of that. Fix my hair. I'm trying to work to get me off the Seroquel. So I was at 400 milligrams. Then he took me to 300 milligrams for a month. Now I'm on 200 milligrams for a month. And then he said we were going to do 100 milligrams for a month. But I'm going to ask if we can do 100 milligrams for like 2 or 3 weeks, depending on how I feel. Because I've been feeling fine. And then, 50 and then 25 and then off. The only things I've noticed, if you've ever taken Seroquel, when you take it within 20 or 30 minutes, you are passed out. I mean, you are not waking up. And you sure as heck couldn't drive anywhere or anything like that. And you will sleep for 11 or 12 hours. So I will say that in the last 5 years, I've caught up on all that sleep that I missed all the years that I was an insomniac. But now that I'm at 200 milligrams of Seroquel, last night I was laying in bed staring at the clock, just, la da da, not falling asleep. Now I did drink a soda, or something with caffeine in it last night. And so maybe that's what it is. I'm going to attribute it to that. So I've been very careful not to have any caffeine this afternoon. I've almost cut caffeine completely from my diet. Anyway, speaking of diet and weight, the Seroquel 200 milligrams, by cutting down to that, I've lost like 10 pounds. So the Seroquel definitely makes you gain weight. I would say I gained 10 pounds a year for the last 5 years. Um, so, and then, whew, I gained quite a bit when I quit smoking too, so do the math. It's not pretty. Anyway, that's certainly not all my weight. I mean, I've always been 100 pounds overweight, but now I'm like 200 pounds overweight. So, good news on that, and I'm hoping, I'm sorry, my hair is just horrible. I'm hoping that as I cut that Seroquel even more, that I will lose more weight. And then also, what the psychologist and I talked about is that it knocks you out and just kind of makes you just don't want to move. So I'm hoping that as that goes away, I'll have more energy. And more energy means maybe I can exercise, and exercise means I'll lose some weight. So I'm really hoping, you know what, let's make a goal. This is April 10th, right? Yeah, April 10th, 2013. So May, June, July, August. So 4 months. 4 months. Let's make a goal. I don't want to be too crazy because I have a really hard time losing weight. But let's say I want to be 25 pounds lighter by August 10th. Okay? So we'll go with that. I'll write down my weight tonight because I really don't know how much I weigh right now. I just know I lost about 10 pounds. So divorce and gastric bypass and Seroquel. What else is there? I have to start getting out and seeing people. The weekends come. I have friends that would do things with me, and I don't answer my phone. Not that anybody calls me anymore, because I don't ever go and do anything with them, and I can't blame them. They have lives, you know, and they don't want to have to beg me. You know, who am I that, you know, they have to beg me to spend time with them? No, not so much. So Sherry and Lynn, my friends, want to do a bowling league, and I said yes, I would do that. Even though bowling is painful for me, I will do the pain because I need to get out. And if it's a commitment with other people, I'll do it because I don't like to not meet my commitments like that. So I wouldn't want to leave them hanging, you know. So that'll be a good thing. Now I just have to find some more things that I can go out and do and, you know, make myself go out. So I'm going to watch this again this week, and I'm hope that I'll encourage myself to get out there and do something at least, you know, halfway fun and stop working all the time. So I guess that's it. I know this was a really boring thing, but I'm doing this more for me right now, and to just kind of memorialize where I am here. And I'm hoping that after I, you know, change my life, that I'll be able to come back and look and say, wow, look how far you've come. Look what you've done. So good for me for doing it, making another recording. If anybody's watching, I love you, and see you as soon as I can make another one, probably a week. Thanks, bye.